What if the very thing you trusted the most suddenly betrayed you? What if the unstoppable flow of time, the rhythm of seconds and hours, didn't move forward in space but backward? What if the moment you left Earth, the arrow of time reversed on Earth? Time feels like the one law no one can escape. We are born, we grow, we age, we die. Stars ignite, they burn, they collapse, empires rise, they fall. Everything moves forward, always forward. But what if space itself refused this rule? What if, out there beyond our atmosphere, the universe ticked in reverse? Imagine an astronaut drifting from Earth, watching their watch tick backward. Their heartbeat slows, unbeats, their words unspeak, their every action rolling back. From their perspective, Earth still spins forward, but they themselves exist in rewind. The past isn't gone, it becomes their prison. The future, it no longer exists. The laws of physics would be shattered, entropy, the natural slide toward disorder, would collapse. In space, chaos would unhappen. Shattered asteroids would reform. Broken stars would collapse back into brilliance. Supernovas would unexplode, pulling their matter inward until they were whole again. Black holes might vomit stars instead of swallowing them, ejecting light, planets. And matter they had devoured eons ago. The universe would become a movie running. Backward, magnificent, terrifying, impossible. But what about Earth? If time only reversed in space, our connection to the cosmos would shatter instantly. Satellites would move in strange loops, their signals scrambled into nonsense. A rocket launched from Earth might vanish before it even reached orbit, its journey erasing itself mid-flight. Astronauts leaving from Mars might never arrive, they would untravel before they could even cross the void. And what about the border, the thin layer where Earth's forward-moving time collides with space? Its backward flow, that boundary would be lethal. Imagine standing at the edge of the atmosphere. Half your body still in forward time, the other half in reverse. Your very existence torn apart, aging and unaging at once, shredded by the war of two timelines. But the strangest consequence would be the sky itself. If time moves backward in space, then light, the traveler of the cosmos, would also reverse. To us on Earth, the stars would behave like ghosts, their light reaching us before the event that created it. We might see a star's death before its birth. Galaxies could appear to collapse before they ever shone. The night sky would become a graveyard of paradoxes, filled with impossible visions of futures and pasts colliding. Now imagine if this backward time didn't stop at the edge of space, but spread. What if one day the entire universe flipped? The expansion of galaxies halts. The arrow of time bends. Suddenly, everything, every planet, every particle moves in reverse. Humanity would unlive its history. Wars would unhappen. Ruins would rebuild. Cities would shrink into villages. You would grow younger. Memories vanishing. Choices unmade. You wouldn't die, you would unexist. Civilization would collapse into caves, then into silence, until the Earth itself unformed, the stars unlit, and the Big Bang itself reversed into nothing. Some scientists have even whispered this could be reality, that on the other side of the Big Bang, another universe exists where time flows opposite to us, to its inhabitants. We are the strange ones, the reversed ones. Maybe they look up at their skies and wonder about us, just as we wonder about them. So what if time moved backward in space? It would be the ultimate betrayal of reality, astronauts trapped in rewind, stars unexploding, galaxies collapsing before they're born, and light itself carrying visions of events that haven't yet happened. The past would no longer be behind us, it would be all we have. Time is supposed to move forward, but if it doesn't, if the arrow ever flips, then the end of the universe won't be fire or silence. It will be us unraveling, second by second, into nothing.